I can move. 1 second. Good morning. Yes, I have, I'm guessing strep throat. So I need to know all your favorite cold and hot drink choices. Because that's the only thing that feels good right now. Popsicles. Believe it or not, before class yesterday, I had a popsicle. I almost didn't make it to class yesterday, the little time that I did. It was horrible. I was so sick. I'm not doing awesome today, but I'm doing way better than yesterday. Hot chocolate, chai tea. Ooh, the mango pineapple smoothie sounds good. Tea with ginger. I hear ginger's good for me. Cold drink with Pepsi, cold water. I've got water, got coffee. I'm going to do my very best to get through class today with my voice and with all this light. Okay, I'm going to move spots because I'm in a comfier than my normal teaching. I'm not feeling well, but man, that lighting is terrible. So let me get moved. Popsicles. Yes, I appreciate all of your advice. I'm gonna have to try some of those out today. I'm getting a little bit bored of my ice water and coffee. I'm not gonna lie. You get my other chair. Alright, I think my lighting will be better if I come here. 1 second. That is the good thing about online teaching is I were in the classroom, I probably be with you today. But because that's a little better, right? I was all dressed up for the first week of school, and now you're already getting the t-shirts. Usually takes a little bit more time to get the t-shirts. The blood of your enemies. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. I'm just wearing my dinosaur sunflower t-shirt today. All right, let's do a protein shake. I need to try that because I have not been getting very much nutrition. Oh, you guys are sweet. I have not been able to eat a lot, so I should probably be taking those protein shakes. You're probably right. Awesome. Can I get a big round of applause for some of our students? I feel like some of my students that are in here every single day are being so friendly in chat. Will you give me in chat the name of someone you feel like has totally been in chat, being sweet, and you're like, I love this class because this person is always here. JB is like always on chat, being so friendly. Peyton, Kensley, Jana. Yes. Isn't it so much more fun when your classmates talk? I want to tell you that I personally appreciate you, especially. Oh, thank you. I personally appreciate you, especially when my voice and health is limited. You guys were all helping out yesterday. Yes, for Kaden. You were helping out yesterday with Nearpod, giving each other the codes and the address to make sure everybody got in there. I'm just so grateful for all of you taking an active part of our learning. So yesterday, your Nearpod it was a video with questions in it, right? How do we feel about it? All of our Nearpods are not just videos with questions in it, okay? That was just yesterday. A lot of them, like next week, I will, maybe if I'm well enough to go, I have a conference that I'm going to, okay? So when I'm gone at that conference, I'm going to have a Nearpod, and part of it's going to be me, a video of me teaching you, and then there's going to be some other like activities and stuff. So I think that will be a little bit more fun. I like Nearpod. I like that it asks you those questions during the video. I know you probably might hate that because it keeps you, I need you here. I need to know you're learning and engaging and not like playing the video and leaving. All right. But I don't want to just give you videos to watch that are meaningless. I really try to find things that, if you can't have me teaching, that is a new row graded. Are you thinking Nearpod, Riley? Thank you. They are. The Amoeba Sisters are so good. They're better than I am, I'm sure. It's good for you to hear things from different people. Okay. So your Nearpod is a completion grade, just like when you come to class, like you get credit for being here. Your Nearpod is going to be that. Sometimes there'll be activities like I'll actually put your quizzes in your Nearpod. So you'll click through it and then there'll be a classroom quiz in your Nearpod. It's so cool. Okay. And Thursday and Friday are optional help sessions for biology. So this is our last instruction day that is required for today, or for this week. Okay. Let's get into our lesson. So yes, this is just a reminder. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have lessons in class content. Thursday at 8:30, our normal class time is help. Same thing with Friday. All right. Just keeping an eye of chat in there. So did you all get yesterday's quiz done as well as the quiz from Monday? Yep, you don't need to be here on tomorrow if you're good. Now, some of you, as we progress, like if I see that you haven't taken Monday or Tuesday's quiz, I might send you a personal invitation to our help session on Thursday or Friday so that you can take it. So most of the time it will be optional, but sometimes I'm going to ask you to come. All right. VIP. Yes, I like that. That sounds so much more, chosen, exciting. Yes. So you may receive an invitation like that. All right. So make sure you pop in there in the classroom if you haven't done those quizzes. I believe they are unlimited attempts. So if you do a cruddy on one test and you're like, that was horrible, you can still have a chance to do it again. Okay. I think there's like 4 or 5 questions. They're just short quizzes to check your understanding to keep you knowing what you need to know for the Unit 1 test. All right. Anybody else have any questions before we get started with today's stuff? Awesome. No questions. Wonderful. So as we move into the content, I'm going to ask your help in chat to just try to continue to chat, but chat about what we're talking about if you can. And try not to, just because it's kind of just like talking out in class, it's not, I'm not mad at all. I love your chattiness. But it even distracts me sometimes when I'm like, oh, what are they talking about? All right, so we want to try to keep having good conversation that's going to benefit our learning. Would anyone pop on the mic, since I'm struggling with my voice today, and read our goals for today?
How are certain factors inherited within a population? And how do biotic and abiotic factors interact within an ecosystem?
Awesome. Is that you, JB?
Yes, that was me.
You have like you have got to do like announcements or like go into radio.
I would be glad to help.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. You have no idea. So good. Such a good talking voice. So
No
yes, that's
worries.
what we're going to talk about today. Who from yesterday can remember a trait of anything that's alive? Now, you can think about yourself, right? Because you're alive. So what are some of our characteristics of life from yesterday? Growth, metabolism, homeostasis, reproduction. Good, it evolves, we change and adapt. Good. Only one bean. I don't know what that means. Andrew, you might have to private chat me and catch me up. Maybe I'm missing the bean situation. Andrew, you're gonna have to catch me up to speed with the bean. Okay? Good. These are all that's why I love science, because it is so technical, all right, but it's so not. Growth, development. It's like if I'm struggling on the end of the year test, all right, in May, I'm going to take these tests, and it's about a characteristic of life. If you could just use some logical thinking, a lot of times you can come up with these things. Do I grow? Do I develop? Yes. Do I reproduce? Yes. All right. So we don't have to make everything super fancy. All right. So we have structure in organisms. All right. All the way from a very basic level of a cell, which I can't wait to go into that with you. I love cellular biology. All right. But we go from cells, our smallest unit of life, all the way up to us, like a ginormous organism. My daughter was just watching some National Geographic thing on whales. All right. It was incredible. But it's neat that the order that is in our bodies, that's in these huge mammals' bodies, like whales, is also the same kind of order that is in one of your skin cells. One of your skin, any of your cells, okay? Can we see cells? The smallest unit of life down here. Can we see them? No. Well, we can with a microscope, right? Bean. Oh my goodness. Andrew, private chat me about the bean. I need to know what this bean is about. All right. So we have a cell. And it has got order, and we've got the same order all the way up through our organisms. Our tissues. So basically, have you seen this order before? You've got a cell. A collection of cells are going to make tissues. Okay. Your tissues are going to make your organs. Give me a organ in chat. Type me an organ. What's an organ in your body? Good. Pancreas, spleen, liver, heart. Good. What about what's up in your noggin? Your brain. Yeah. Eyes. Yeah. Good. So all those organs work together in an organ system. Like we have different organ systems. Who knows an organ system? Who knows an organ system? Good. Your lungs are a part of your circulatory system, right? Your intestines are a part of your digestive system, which is shown here, right? Your mouth to your esophagus, to your stomach, to your guts, your intestines, and your excretory system. Good. You guys are on it. Your brain is a muscle. Your brain is an organ, But that doesn't mean that there aren't like muscles around your brain. Yeah. You guys are funny. Awesome. So, organisms. What is an organism? Examples of organisms. All right, Andrew is our bean keeper. It's like a gold coin, like a participation point, right? I'll take it. It's fine by me. Oh, my chat just disappeared. What happened? Come back. Hold on 1 second. I lost my chat. I don't know what happened to it. Well, crud. Awesome. All right, let's keep moving. I think you guys have this part down. All right, so now we look at how our organisms are in our environments, in our world. Okay, so just like we have this good old elk down here. Okay, one elk is an individual, and that individual elk belongs to a population. All right, that population is all elk. So one elk is the same, is part of a population of the same organism. How do you think that might be different than a community? How do you think that might be different? Yeah, a community is a local environment. I like the way you said that. Good. So the elk is part of a community. What other animals might be part of their community? Part of an elk's community. Hawk, rabbit. Good. Deer, eagle. What about like fish? Bee, bear. Good. Who just said tree? Who just said that? That's so good. Because we often think of just the animals, right? Yeah. But there's the grass. All right, so yesterday, did they talk about abiotic and biotic factors in the video? Yes, rocks. Not that you remember. All right. So abiotic, let me pull. Anytime you see the letter A in front of a word, it means not. All right, so I'm not going to have you dissect animals this year in biology. I'm going to have you dissect words. Words. All right. So if we look at the word abiotic and we dissect it, what did I just do? Hold on 1 second. Did it go away? Where'd my abiotic go? There it is. Okay. If we look at the word abiotic and we cut it right there at the A means not. What does bio mean? We're in biology. We need to know what bio means. High five, high five, high five. Give it up. Yes. All right, biology means living. So what do you think A means? If I tell you that biotic, an abiotic factor in the environment would be a rock. Good, good. A means not. Anytime you see that in biology or in general in front of a word, know that that means no or not. So if it's abiotic, it's not living, okay? Did I type biology? I'm telling you. I have not been this sick since I had COVID. Not living. Okay? Perfect. I'm sorry, I saw my chat is going really fast and my box is gone. So I'm like watching your chat things pop up. Let me see if I can take a minute and get this. I don't know why I did that. Chat settings. Chat, ask questions. I don't know why I can't see the chat. It just pops up and then you're gone. I'm not having luck finding it. Oh well. I have seen Frozen. My kids love the movie Frozen. Awesome. So abiotic means not living. So give me some examples of things not living. Maybe in this environment, like we said, a rock. What else? Paper. Sure. Dirt. Scissors, a stick. Good. A stick that's attached to a tree or a stick that might be like broken off and on the ground? Which one? Fork. Think about, yeah, a broken off stick because it's a limb that's attached to a tree is still going to be receiving all the living things that it needs from that tree. So it's still alive, right? Good. So a biotic factor, biotic is living. An abiotic factor is what? Not living. Good. Perfect. Let's move on. All right, so we have living organisms, are biotic factors in a community that make up populations. All right, and that's all the same group of animals. So a raccoon will live in a raccoon population. That raccoon population is going to live in a greater community, all right, that it interacts with. They're so cute and so like rabid at the same time. Like, why do animals that are so cute have to be like so aggressive and mean? Like bears, right? You just like want to hug them. Lions? Sorry, see, I get distracted. Awesome. So they live in communities that they interact with. They also live in an environment of non living things that they also react with. Okay, how might a living organism interact with a non-living abiotic component? Sorry, I said COVID. I had COVID. Was not talking about COVID anymore. Okay, good. They might, yeah, a rabbit might kick up a rock, right? Which hits an elk in the head that might make the elk mad. No, I'm just kidding. But think about maybe the elk. Um, this is so weird. I went to an elk farm 2 weeks ago, and they were like all taking their horns, their antlers, and like rubbing them against things to like to like shed their horns, antlers. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, absolutely. So they were taking them, and they were like, and they looked like they were just losing the skin. They were that fuzziness of their antlers. Yeah, the same way we would trim nails. I am not a deer. I guess I could be. All right, so that would be a way that an organism that's alive interacts with a non-living component. What about the sun? We're going to get into this more next week. The sun. A deadly laser. I know, right? It hurts your eyes. Ooh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? Yes, you can make a reference, I think.
Sun is a deadly laser.
Absolutely. All right, so the sun is going to be a topic. I'm going to leave it hanging right there. It's going to be like your suspense. Dun, 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 for next week. Okay? We're going to learn about why the sun is so important to our ecosystems next week. All right? Every organism in an ecosystem interacts with the sun. All right, and we're going to talk about that next week. All right, so what happens if there's a disruption in this system? All right, so let's look here. Who wants to trace one of these plants or one of these plants through the web? Can someone give me a walk through one of the chains in this web? All right, Josh, go for it. JB, you can be next. And Cadence wants to try to. All right. Hop on that mic and walk us through. I can try to give you the board tools too. Just don't write on my board all crazy like the other day. Just use that little pointer. Do we have Josh? Josh, are you here? JB, you want to go?
Gladly.
Thank you.
So, the grasshopper consumes the corn, and then, often, rats or frogs consume the frog, or the grasshopper, which has consumed the corn. Then it goes to pythons, wolves, or eagles, which then get consumed by the eagle. The eagle consumes everything. It doesn't care.
I love it. The eagle consumes everything. He doesn't care. Perfect. Thank you. Such a good narration.
It is
Who did I
hungry.
see? Also wanted to go to, was it Peyton? There's other chains. Who else wants to walk us through? Caden.
Okay there. So we'll start with the mangoes. And it goes to the fruit fly. Then it can go to, what is that? The thrush, my dear?
Thrush. The thrush it
Thrush
is.
bird, or dragonfly, or frog. Most likely the frog. The green ribbiter. That's yes. And then it goes to the python. And then we can obviously see the python being eaten by an eagle. And then somehow a wolf gets eaten by an eagle. Because that makes sense, yeah. At least, but it starts all with the mangoes. All hail Florida.
Oh, you guys are making me so happy today. Oh my word, this is hysterical. Good job. Awesome. Anybody else? So we've traced it from the mangoes and we've chased it from the corn. Anybody want to do the flowering plant? Alex, flowering plant or lavender? I think I hear you. No, no. You sound so far away, Alex. Can anyone else hear Alex?
Yeah, like I said, it sounds pretty dim.
Oh, I hear you like just barely.
Um, my face,
There you are.
my face is right against the microphone right now.
Okay, whatever you just did, it made it better. come a little closer to your device, maybe?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you.
All right, I have to put my mic right next to my mouth.
Oh,
I think the mic sensitivity is like way down on my headset or something.
oh, we can hear you now. I was moving closer to my computer, like that was gonna help.
So the lavender, I'm going to pick the lavender. Would go to the butterfly. From there, the frog or the dragonfly, but I'm gonna go with the frog because it makes
Sure.
no sense. And then from there, it would go to the python. Then it looks like it would just go straight to the eagle.
Straight to the eagle.
How
I love
dare it
this.
eat so much?
Have you all seen eagles where you live? There are eagles that are returning to our area around the river, and I think it is so cool. They're beautiful. I might geek out a little bit when I see them. Should try to go out to some of the areas that are around you that have bigger rivers. They're coming back to our like Ohio more than they ever had. Yeah, they're big, they're beautiful. Hey, you guys are doing such a good job. I'm so like this is making me so happy today. How about we have got one more, a flowering plant. Does anybody want to trace the flowering plant? I'm trying to scroll through here and look for raised hands. If I miss you, yell at me in chat. Anybody? You'll go again, Kaden?
Quackemite. Quackemite. All right, well, let's look at quacking. So we're gonna go for the lavenders. Oh, we Australians love it. The size of the butterflies here are just, they take your dog away and your wife. And then they go to the dragonflies, and we're like, oh, great. Now they can suck up all our water. And then we can go to the thrush or the frog. Our frogs here are tiny. And then we go to the thrush, and our birds here carry away our children. And then the thrush goes to the eagle, which we don't see those nowadays. We just see gigantic crocodiles.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Everybody give them some love in chat. I absolutely love it. The accents are hilarious. JB is like super legit official. He should just like teach all our lessons because he has a more sciencey voice than me. You all did wonderful. Thank you. Tell me that did not make more class more fun because your classmates like participated. Seriously. I appreciate you all. All right, so you have board permission. Let's write some things on the board that are biotic, living, or non-living, abiotic. Remember, because we dissect words here in biology, not animals. You're fine, girls. Well, for the pentagons. Hold on. Let's maybe not do so many pentagons and do more writing. Here, hold on one second. I think I can clear this. Somewhere. Okay, let's try again. Let's just write pentagon list. Only text on the screen. You goofballs. The pentagons are pretty. Good. Dirt, soil, rock, water. Pentagon. Humans. Insects. Good. Frogs, chickens. Come on down here, Mila. Hi. You want to tell them your favorite animal? Yeah. That's a biotic factor. Come on down here. She didn't do her hair yet today, but would you like to tell them your favorite animal? A cat. We'll have maybe someone write a cat up here on the board for you. That is a biotic or living creature. Rennie, come here. Come here, Rennie Rowe. Are you on it today? We do like Frozen. Come here, babe. You want to tell them your favorite animal? Tell them your favorite animal.
Elephant.
An elephant. Elephant. Maybe someone will write elephant on there. An elephant is a living thing too. Okay, mommy doesn't want to make you sick, so go play. Okay. Yay. Yep, that is her Anna dress. Yep, all there they go up to their playroom. They asked if you guys want to build a snowman. Yeah. Very good. You guys are awesome. You're rocking it today. Okay, quick check. JB, will you read this for me? The first question?
Gladly. A male bird with bright red plumage mates and has offspring, which also has bright red plumage. Which characteristic of life is this an example of?
All right. Pentagons. Be careful with them pentagons. Which one? What do we think? Let's put up a poll. A, B, C, or D. So there's a bird with bright red plumage, has offspring with bright red plumage. What do you think? Heredity, which means passed on from parent to offspring. Movement, metabolism, growth, and development. Mylan wrench. Good. You guys got that. Most of us are right on target. Yep, A, that's heredity. Heredity is just when you reproduce, you pass your genes to your offspring. High five. All right. Who would like to read question number 2 for me? Anyone? Peyton?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. A developer wants to turn part of a local woodlot into a new housing development in the springtime. A vernal pool exists in part of the woodlot marked for development. How would this affect salamanders that live in the
Perfect. So we're going to look at how a population is affected by things, okay? So a developer wants to take a local woodlot into a new housing development. What do we think is going to happen? I'm going to put that up. It's got a lot of weird words in it, right? Like vernal pool. You all use vernal pool on a typical basis. How might it affect the salamanders that live there, right? We're gonna predict. This is a test taking tip. Hey, Rennie, 1 minute. Okay, mommy's gonna finish up teaching. All right. So you have to just pretend those words don't exist if you don't know what they are. All right. A developer wants to take an area that doesn't have houses on it and build houses. How might that affect the population that naturally lives there? It's going to get disrupted, right? It's going to affect them. So to say it had no effect, well, they're losing something, so we don't want to say it's that. They would have no water to drink, or they would have no place to mate and lay their eggs. Well, I'm guessing they could probably find water to drink from other places, right? Just logically, it's like, wouldn't there still be puddles in the development, Yeah. So by process of elimination, we know there's going to be an effect, but not having water to drink seems dramatic. But having a communal place where they would be able to mate and lay their eggs. That would be my guess too. All right, that one was a trickier one. But what I want to do this year with you is really teach you strategies, because a lot of times if you don't know the answer to a question on some of those state tests we take, I want to teach you how to do that well, even if you have no idea what the real answer is. Okay, we're going to go through some common sense strategies of getting rid of answers that just seem extreme or don't make sense to find the answer that is correct, or more than likely find the answer. Okay, you guys are rock stars today. I'm so proud of you. How do we feel? Do you know how certain factors inherited within a population? How we pass things on? Yes. How about what the difference between biotic and abiotic factors? Wonderful. Hey, I really am so proud of you. All right, today, if you want to use any notes, I'll let you stay in here, save any of these slides you would like, okay? You want to make sure you read today's lesson, and there's one more quiz this week. This is your last assignment of the week. So make sure you get this quiz done, okay? And then that's your last assignment for the week. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you Friday if you have questions. You guys made my day today by showing up, participating, and doing a great job. Have a wonderful Wednesday. No pun intended. Thanks, guys.